So, post-production boy here. As you can see right now in the top left corner, I started position 9, which is in the red. That means I did make some mistakes where I started position down. For some reason in the start of this race I was really slow for some reason. I don't get why. All the other cars were so much faster than me. And I also had these kind of weird hiccups, and as you can see in turn 1 that's just horrible. But well guys, enjoy the video and enjoy this race. Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another QnA Friday video. This is the third episode already. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. First question I got is from Brickparter, aka Mitch. Can we send in guest performance videos? No, not really. I don't really like to upload other things on my channel. I won't mind doing a collaboration though. Or like playing together, I don't mind that, but no guest videos, I don't really think so. Because it's like my own channel, and if you send videos in from other people, it's getting kind of messy. It can get messy real quick. Can Mitch be in the stream? Yeah, if he's still awake when I'm streaming or not at work, sure, he can be in a stream. I don't get why not. Most of the time, when I stream in the morning, he is at work. And if I stream in the evening, he is already tired or already asleep, so... Can you try belay for a video? Belay? You really want me to do belay? Do you guys even know how immobile I am? I'm like the stiffest person you ever know. Like... imagine me doing a split. No, I will just straight up die. No, I will die. No. let's not do that. Has Timon done training in belay? No. No, never. Never, ever. I'm not planning to do it either. Like, no, I don't want to die. Timon, how many pets and people do you have in your family? If you mean like my whole family, or just my family at home? At home we are with 4 people, 1 dog and 1 cat. But my entire family, jeez dude, I have an enormous family. Like, some of you guys might not know this, but I'm very sorry for my voice, by the way. I've been sick since yesterday a little. When I was 2 years old, my parents broke up. Since then, my mom has been married to my stepdad. So yeah, if you count in my stepdad's family, I just call that my family either way. I just call him dad. Like, I know him for my whole life. I just call him dad. That's it. So we have his family, or well, my family from his side. We have my family from my mother's side. We have my family from my real dad's side, from my biological dad. So yeah, that's a lot of people, and there are also a lot of people I just don't know. Like, most people from my from my real dad, I can't pronounce that word anymore. Most of the people I don't know. I know, like, of course, him, his brother, his sister. So that's my aunt and my uncle. I know his children. Like, okay, I have a very complicated family. Let's begin with that. I've got 2 half brothers and 1. Well, I say stepsister, but she's not really. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. So one of my brothers lives there. My sister lives there. And I've got with my mom here my other brother. Those 2 are younger than me. So from my dad's side, I only know like what I just said. His kids, his wife, and my uncle and my aunt from his side. And that's basically it. I don't know anyone else. From my mother's side, I know basically everyone. Well, not really. They're like very far away people I don't know. But so she has a brother, which is my uncle, of course. She doesn't have a sister. She only has 1 brother though. I know his wife, his kids. I don't know any of her cousins. And from my stepdad's side, I basically know a lot of people. I know his brother. I know, well, of course, my grandma. I knew. I know his brother's kids, like those are my cousins and my niece. I know the kids of my cousin, I know the kids of my niece. Like, those are a lot of people. I know my niece from my father's side has, from my stepdad's side, has 2 or 3 dogs. So, see how much of a... I've been talking for a couple of minutes now just about my family. You see how complicated my family just is? Were you mad the week your Windows died? If what Morgan is talking about is... like 2 or 3 weeks, I think 2 weeks ago, my computer crashed for like no reason. I don't know why. I just got blue screen of death with a certain error, which I looked up. Okay, I knew what the error was. I fixed it, then I got another error. Again, blue screen of death with another error. Every time I started on my computer, I did something, like, doesn't matter, starting up Steam, watching a YouTube video, playing a game, I don't care what it was, just the simplest thing, and boom, my whole computer crashed. So, this is what I did. I resetted my C drive, where my Windows is installed, installed a new version of Windows 10, had the same problem. I resetted my BIOS, so I pulled out the CMOS battery. If you don't know what it is, it's a very small round battery in the motherboard. If you pull that out for like a minute or two, your whole BIOS is reset, and most of the time you're good to go. In this case, no, still had the same problem. Okay, I have another Windows drive laying around, another SSD. What I did, pulled out my C drive, put in another drive, had the same problem where that drive was perfectly fine. I had the same problem. I don't know what it was. So, I don't know what I did. I changed everything. Like, in the Windows installer, I pressed, Windows R to open command center, command prompt. I typed in a hell of a lot of commands, and still I had the problems. I typed in everything, and for some reason, eventually it worked. Just like everything with Windows, when it crashes, you can try to fix it, but most of the time it fixes itself for some reason. I don't know why, I don't know how, it just does. Okay, I'm very sorry for my voice, but again, I've been sick. So yeah, I have been pretty frustrated, as you can realize. So yeah, but for some reason it works now. Like, let's hope it stays working, because I've had a lot of problems with this computer already. And that's probably my own fault, but I don't know what I did wrong. So, I've probably got to do a full reset where I also delete all my games and stuff. So, let's see. For now it works. I can stream, I can make a video, whatever, it's fine. Next question up is, Timon, have you ever gone to another country? Yes, I did. I have even gone to another continent. Yeah, of course, you guys know I live in the Netherlands. I also live in Belgium. I have also lived in Germany, which I said in the previous video. I went on a vacation to Italy, to Spain. And if you want to go to Spain with a car, you also need to pass through France. So that's where we stayed one night. And I've also gone to America twice. 2 times for 2 weeks. First time was when my dad was still in military training, or like my okay guys, first thing, whenever I say my dad, I mean my stepdad. Just to make that clear. So my dad was still in military training for a certain rank or whatever. So he was there for 3 months. So we went there for 2 weeks. So that was my first time going to America, which is also a fun story actually, but I'll tell that another time. If you guys want to know, just let me know. And the second time was, I think, last year? Was it? I think so. I think it was last year. Or the year before that. No, I think it was 2018. No. I think it was 2017 actually. Yes, because I was still in high school. So we also went for 2 weeks just on a vacation to Florida. Nothing special, but we actually wanted to go the year before that, but my dad tore his Achilles tendon, I think it's called in English, Achilles tendon, like the thing behind your foot, whatever. So we went to 2 weeks to Florida, which was really fun. We just made a whole trip, starting from Miami, going to Key West, going up to Tampa, going back to Miami. Like, that was basically the route. So it was pretty fun, and I really enjoyed it though. Timon, have you ever believed in God and other religious things? No, I'm not a religious person. No, don't really. I don't believe in God or anything. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to offend everyone. Because everyone has a certain opinion about everything. So yeah, I don't really want to go too deep into that question. So last question is, we didn't have a lot of questions this time, but just some really good questions which I could talk quite some about. What is your favorite alcoholic drink? My favorite alcoholic drink? Huh. That's a pretty good question. I don't know. Like, recently I liked starting drinking white wine, not the sweet one, just the dry ones. I also like certain beers or ales. Like the things I'm gonna say now, you probably don't know if you're not from the Netherlands or from Belgium or from Germany. It's Leffe and Vinke. Like, those two are Belgian beers, which I really like. But there are also a lot of, like, Schoof is probably my #1 favorite beer. Like, those three are Belgian beers, which I really like. I'm not even sure if Leffe is Belgian beer. I think it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, those are basically the alcoholic drinks I like. When I ever go, you know, partying or whatever, I do drink some high alcoholic drinks sometimes, not too much, because recently I don't like having a hangover anymore. Not that I ever liked it, but since I'm getting a bit older, I'm a bit more sensitive to it, and I feel more sick and stuff. Like, when I was 16 and I started drinking, oh, maybe I should not say this. When I was old enough to drink, I didn't feel anything. No, I didn't really have a hangover. Only like my stomach hurt, or like, you know, the stomach acid, where I had a really sour taste or feeling in my stomach. But when I have got a hangover, when I'm like 20 right now, I can get pretty sick. So yeah, that's quite annoying. But yeah, this is. Oh no, we got one more question. Never mind. My school is giving the year 7 vacation. What do I do if I faint? What? So I think what you're saying is that your school is planning a vacation trip and you're afraid to faint. Why would you faint? Like, is it a stressful thing? Why would you faint? Like, are you going with a plane? Are you scared of planes? Because let me tell you one thing. Planes are the most safest thing in the world. Like, cars are the most dangerous. What do you do if you faint? There isn't a lot you can do. If you faint, there's nothing you can do. It's hoping your class or your teachers can help you. So that's all I can say about that. Yeah, those are all the questions I've got. Guys, if you want to get your question answered next week, make sure you go to my Discord channel, ask him in the Q&A chat, otherwise I probably won't even read them, or I just miss them. And otherwise, if you don't have Discord, you can also DM me on Twitter, or using a hashtag QnA Friday. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below. Say something nice in the comments if you guys want to. And I'll see you guys next stream, video, vlog, or whatever. Love you guys' faces. See you guys another time, and adios.